Hello everyone, I'm Kate Andrews and here's a look at what is going on this week in the news. And we begin from the Vatican. Pope Francis says don't forget to go to Mass. His Holiness told those gathered for his weekly general audience that it's important to go to Mass because that's where we receive Christ. Rome Reports has more from a rainy St. Peter's Square.
This was the scene today at the Vatican. A mosaic of umbrellas covered St. Peter's Square as the rain hit down hard. Nonetheless, about 25,000 pilgrims attended the Pope's general audience, and he even joked about the weather.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buongiorno. Buongiorno, ma non buona giornata, È un po' brutta.
The Pope continued his catechesis on the sacraments. He's already talked about baptism, confession, and confirmation. But today he talked about the Eucharist and why it's essential to go to Mass.
È un dono tanto grande e per questo è tanto importante andare a messa la domenica. Andare a messa non solo per pregare, ma per ricevere la comunione, questo pane che è il corpo di Gesù Cristo e che ci salva, ci perdona, ci unisce al Padre. È bello fare questo.
In news from Scotland, the Scottish Parliament has passed a bill legalizing same-sex marriage. The bill will be sent to Queen Elizabeth II for formality of royal assent before it will become law. At the earliest, the first same-sex marriages will take place in Scotland at the end of July. Though the Marriage and Civil Partnership Bill was passed 105 to 18, religious organizations will have the right to not perform them. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of Scotland said that the bishops were disappointed by the outcome of the vote. In news from around the country, abortion rates have hit their lowest rate since 1973, when abortion on demand was legalized in the U.S. The Guttmacher Institute reports a 13% drop in national abortion rates from 2008 to 2011. No link was found between the declining rate and new abortion restrictions. The study reported almost 17 abortions per 1,000 women in 2011. The peak was in 1981, when nearly 30 abortions per 1,000 women. The report says the more effective contraception methods may have contributed to the decline in unintended pregnancies, causing a decline in abortions. Rachel Jones, an author of the study, also said the recent recession may have contributed as more women wanted to avoid or delay pregnancy in tough economic times. The study also showed a 4% drop in the number of abortion providers. In news from Rome, the Legionaries of Christ have elected new leadership. The organization is formally apologizing to victims of their disgraced founder. Rome Reports has more.
The Legionaries of Christ are churning 2 pages. Father Eduardo Robles Gil has been elected as the Order's new director. And also on Thursday, the Order issued a statement publicly condemning the actions of their founder and asking for forgiveness for his scandalous behavior. The new director is 61 years old. Since August, he's been serving as the Order's regional director in Mexico. He was also a member of the outreach committee that lent support to Marcial's victims. And so for many years now, he has acknowledged the abuses committed by their founder. It's something that's explicitly mentioned in their official release statement, which reads, "We firmly condemn this. We are grieving that many victims and other affected persons have waited so long in vain for an apology and an act of reconciliation on the part of Father Maciel. Today, we would like to issue that apology as we express our solidarity with these persons." In the statement, they also include their shortcomings by, quote, acknowledging with sadness the initial incapability of believing the testimonies of the persons who had been victims of Father Maciel, the long institutional silence, and later on, the hesitations and errors of judgment when setting out to inform members of the congregation and others. Along with asking for forgiveness, they reiterated that the Legion cannot in any way hold Maciel as a model of spiritual life, not even when it comes to his writings. The press release then adds, quote, "We hope to be able to redeem our painful history and overcome with good the consequences of evil."
And finally in the news, Pope Francis has released his message for World Youth Day 2014. It focused on the Beatitude, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." The Beatitudes will be the themes for World Youth Day 2014 through 2016. This year and next, World Youth Day will be celebrated on Palm Sunday at the Vatican. In 2016, there will be an international gathering in Krakow, Poland. Pope Francis said that soon-to-be canonized Blessed John Paul II, who began the international celebrations, will be the great patron of the World Youth Days. And that is all the information we have for you at this time. I'm Kate Andrews. Don't forget, you can keep up to date on Catholic news throughout the week with Catholic Newsbreak right here on the Catholic TV Network.